Well, everybody, we're back home from Dorset, and it's a wee bit happier now. We're slowly getting him brought back round after the disappointment of leaving back the fast track. But
it's okay. Don't talk about it, it's fine.
We don't mention the elephant in the room anymore. Look, guys, hope you enjoy the show that we have put on for you. We've went to all the effort of setting up our stand. We said we couldn't celebrate 10 years in business without putting a show of some description on. So the team here at GRASSMEN have put a lot of effort and a lot of work into getting it all set up. We've worked hard at trying to bring you the best videos that we were able to do under the regulations that have been set up. And that's one thing I must reiterate, that we have stayed within all our social distancing and done everything to the absolute best of our ability. So this next few minutes we want to introduce you to the featured machine on our show stand. Really and truly what you're looking at is a Valtra 234. And when we left back the fast track, the Mclean family said to us that they have been working on a project in the background and they really want us to come on board. And the Mclean family have bought this tractor, and exactly as it says on the side window, it is the RJ KD Mclean charity tractor. And what that means is these guys have decided to buy a tractor and they want to put that tractor to good use to raise money for charity. And that's where us idiots come in. Basically, this tractor has a focus, and the focus that Mcleans are looking to put on is children's charities. There are going to be 4 charities chosen in total. 3 are charities that the Mclean family have chosen, and the 4th charity is up to Gary and I to decide what we want to do. And the ultimate plan is we will take this tractor, Gary and I, that's you and me. We're going to try and take this tractor. We'll just stand around her, Gary, and let everybody get a wee look at how she changes colour. This tractor's like is it like a chameleon? What changes colour? So one minute it's purple.
I know what it is. I don't know like that. I know it as flip paint.
Flip paint?
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, Gary and I would have been spending the most of June and the most of July tied up doing shows, and we've decided that we're going to give up that same amount of time with this tractor and try and earn a few quid for charity.
We have a few ideas.
We have a few ideas, and we're going to be asking for farmers and contractors to get behind us, and more than likely it will involve this K2 trailer, and we'd like to see the trailer getting loaded for charity or something along those lines. Would be one of the ideas that we have. And maybe in doing that we will be able to take Gary's mind off the JCB. But no, genuinely folks, it's a 234 Valtra. It's an unlimited edition. It has the carbon fibre trim. It is leather seat, full active seat. It also has the subwoofer.
Dark head cloth.
Dark head cloth, which is pretty nifty. It's very similar spec to what we were doing the mowing with. So at least we sort of know our way around the Valtra. We're really looking forward to getting out and about and making something happen. We really want all contractors in Ireland to come behind us and help support us. The main idea is we want to work the tractor for charity. We're going to give all the money that we can earn out of this tractor to charity. That's the plan. And give it a good head start for the Mclean family, who's going to keep the tractor. They have told me that this tractor will not be for sale. Valtra had this hashtag in the windscreen at the shows, and currently we've decided to leave it on it. Hashtag the sky is no limit, and that's what we believe when it comes to charity. We believe through coronavirus there's been a lot of charities are ultimately going to suffer because people haven't been able to get out and fundraise. We also believe that contractors and farmers have had fantastic weather. Conditions have been great. Diesel has been cheap. And the bottom line is we're now into the first week of June and conditions have been ideal. So it's something along those lines that we're looking to do, and we really, really want you all to get behind us. Gary, K2 trailer, how do you feel about having it hitched on to a Valtra instead of a fast track?
I'm looking forward to trying it on a conventional style tractor to see. Like, I haven't experienced it on one of them yet.
Let's look at the basics. You're going from a 6.6 litre engine to a 7.4 litre engine. You technically should be increasing power ever so slightly if she's boosting. You're running Valtra's version of the Vario, not the other Agco one or the Fent or whatever, the Vario.
Yeah, constantly variable, should we say.
We're on AF tyres actually, VF tyres even better again.
Yeah.
Very flexible. We're running 7, 10, 60, 42 Trelleborg VF technology tyres.
That's top of the range Trelleborgs there.
Top of the range Trelleborgs coming. We have our wheel weights and all. See these rims? They're not just painted
it's like
rims. They're metallic.
Yeah.
They're metallic painted rims. This tractor will stand out, and that's the one message that we would be very keen to get out.
Yes, just to attract attention.
And if we can take that around, we want every contractor or farmer with a desire to have it in their fleet, even if it's only for a couple of hours, doing something for charity. Trailer pleasing you?
I like the trailer, really do like it. The concept of it, there's probably room for one in a contractor's fleet, in my opinion.
We can really see your step chassis working now, guy.
Yeah, I just positioned her like that there so that people could see. Like, it's proved to be unbelievably manoeuvrable, going in places that you really think it shouldn't. The push side of things, there's no denying you can put a serious load of stuff in it. If it was me speccing her, I think I would spec her in bigger tyres.
Bigger tyres, guy?
Yeah. In this country anyway, I think she would warrant a bigger tyre, because when you've that thing full, she is some weight if you're packing it into her. Other than that, I can't really fault the trailer. I don't know whether it's doable, but possibly an up and over back door might be a good.
An up and as
I've just been in a couple of situations with it where it leaves you with a lot of tail swing if you're trying to get out of somewhere quickly. But again, if you're careful, the door shuts relatively fast. But I think it's a great concept. It's very stable in the road behind the fast track. Like, that was really testing it, as you would know, and it was very stable. Couldn't have faulted it that way.
Must be a wee fault in her somewhere, Gary.
I don't know, Gary. This is the only thing I see about her annoys me a little, if I'm honest. This back bumper, and when you're out a load of grass,
the grass
sits here and it's all over the man's yard.
Yeah.
It's a little bit annoying, to be honest, but I can see the concept of it for safety. But I think it could be maybe set back and just that little bit. It
does catch it.
I've had a situation where these here have let me down, where they've filled with grass and she hasn't locked the back door. I'm being hypercritical there, you know.
Hypercritical?
Yeah.
What about, is she too high for our camera?
Some of the harvester drivers have said that it's very high, and like, I think a mesh top crab, even if you wanted it, would be a good job, because at least you can see through, like, on the extension. But really and truly, the load you're putting in her, do you need it?
And the pushing out has never let you down. There's been no issue.
No issue at all. It's simple as, and even see once you do a load or two with it in the field, I had the fast track set up with the spool on a timer, and when I was going down the sward beside the harvester, I just clicked the spool and she pushed for 7 seconds and then returned. So like, I didn't have to think about that part of it. Ultimately, when she starts pulling the door forward again, you have plenty of room.
Look how purple she is on this side. And then if I change over here a bit, it turns green.
I think people will love the tractor, to be fair. I don't think the Mclean family could have picked a better tractor for the job.
Well, I just hope we can do it justice and send it back to the Mclean family in a couple of months' time, with a few quid behind it. And we're going to need all our supporters, contractors, to get behind us. We will come up with a very simple plan. We'll have to work hard, but We'll not be asking contractors to give up time. We'll not be asking you to give up, you know, equally too much money or anything like that. We'll be looking to, you know, come in,
Provide a service nearly.
spend a wee bit of time with you, do something of benefit to you. You know, we will supply our own diesel if someone's prepared to help us with diesel or anything like that. Then of course we will take that, but we will not be taking any cost. It's something that we want to film this whole process, because look, the first 2 months of COVID-19, we were very worried here at GRASSMEN. I think a lot of people even seen that in the tone of some of our videos, and it was comments, and we're very worried about our future. We had the fast track. The only thing was Gary and I could get out a little bit and do wee bits, and we did our best to bring you something. Now we have this baby. It's been bought by a family purely for charity. They're going to keep it forever. It's part of their fleet now. And as relaxations are slowly coming in, we feel we need to do something to help promote charity as well.
It's a tough year for charities.
Tough year for charity, so we really want to get on the batter and do something. And if that means we have to drive the tractor to Cork, we will drive the tractor to Cork. That's what we're basically saying. We want to be able to maybe move in round areas, take part, help guys, get a few quid, take it back to Mclean's in a couple of months' time with a few quid behind her. We would be delighted.